No. No way. Sorry, I can't.
What's up, huh?
I'm the type to put my balls on your side, bro. Y'all be listening to music with your eyeballs. On my wrist, bubble on my bank. Put my money on the double, I don't know my money. Put my money on the double, put my money on the double, put my money on the double, I don't know the play. Put my money on the double, put my money on the double, put my money on the double, I don't come to play. Put my money on the double, put my money on the double, put my money on the double, I don't come to play. Put my money on the double, put my money on the double, put my money on the double, I don't come to play. Fucking nerds must have struck a nerve. One of these.
Welcome back, kid. So, ready? Rogue should be here any minute.
Okay. I'm ready. About fucking time.
Look a little different. Fuss with your hair or...
It's good to be back.
Never knew you'd gone off somewhere. What's your poison?
Tequila old fashioned. Top it up with beer. And sprinkle in some chili.
Silverhand special. Been a while since anyone ordered that.
Give me another.
You got it.
Cassius Ryder. Name mean anything to you?
Mm-hmm. Tattoo guy. How do you know that?
We go back. Where'll I find him?
Got a salon in Watson, Pershing Street.
So what'll it be? Billy Goat or the other one?
Billy Goat. More my style. She's gonna love it.
Sure she will. Jeremiah Grayson. Heard he's an operator for Smasher. But you didn't hear that from me.
Hey, who are you again?
Yeah. Could say we had something in common. Ruby Collins. Sloppy second for Grayson after I banged her.
Hey! What the? Hey, drink slinger.
¡Simón! ¡Simón!
¡Más rápido!
¡Simón! ¡Simón! I win!
Left or right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. No problem.
I think I got something better. Hey, you Ruby?
What? You've heard about me?
Let's get out of here. tell you what I heard. Then you'll show me if I'm right. Just got a little biz to take care of first.
Yo! Get your fucking balls off Ruby. She ain't going anywhere with you. She's on that clock, got it?
Fuck, I missed this. Be waiting outside.
You waiting for me?
Let's go back to my place.
Where to?
Martin Street. But take the long way.
Look good on you. Got a light? Fuck. You could have died.
Ruby.
Maybe I'll call.
Ruby, focus. I need to talk to Grayson. Hello, Night City.
V. Spit blood first thing every morning?
Talk about something else, please.
Sure. First time you walked up, sensed there was something familiar about you.
Blah, blah, Johnny told you. Did we... You know...
No. Gonk was too drunk. He called me early morning. Of course, I thought it was you. And I thought, cute kid. Too bad she's gone completely whacked.
Came to see for yourself, huh? Morbid curiosity.
Mm-hmm. And I found Johnny Silverhand.
Smasher, he tell you about him?
Yes. Didn't know he'd come back to NC. Johnny found some way to get at him.
Wait... Grayson?
Jeremiah Grayson. Works for Smasher. Johnny got a tip off some stripper, don't ask me how. Ebonique. Just that. Still, let me see what I can do. We're gonna get that son of a bitch.
Can I help at all?
In your state? You're useless. Almost. Hollow buzz you when I learn something.
Okay.
Unbelievable that bastard's somewhere in your head.
Never again.
Had no idea the pills would lay you out like this.
Maybe it wouldn't be bad if you hadn't chased him down with fuck knows what. You ought to be the one puking right now.
Yeah, well, life ain't fair.
Sure picked the right moment to bolt out of my body.
Ought to be happy I left it all.
I am. Look at me, spewing joy and rainbows.
Like a fucking ray of sunshine. Well, we moving?
The hell is this place?
Place where you can puke all over the carpet, no problem. Beggar, not chooser.
Lost another day to pointless drudgery. Soul ship.
Attention all NCPD subcons. Organized crime activity reported on Martin Street. Maelstrom has established a presence in the area. Kaiser Herzog, aka the Surgeon, spotted. Priors include practicing as a Ripper Doc without a license and first-degree murder, for which he has been City authorities are offering a reward for the removal of Herzog and Maelstrom from the area.
There's good eyes beside you!
Was the ever-increasing rate of cyber attacks.
Today, Holmes?
Hey, V. You ready? You ready?
So glad he came.
Mulled it over in my head. Y'all were right. Sometimes the only rational course of action is a kick in the nuts and a bullet between the eyes.
You nervous, Tom?
How'd you know?
First time you've done anything like this. Just imagine you're doing what a doll does, just different program. You're great at that. Any idea how I can get to Hiromi?
Pulled the blueprint, got it all figured out. Okay, not all, but we're good on the penthouse. Best bet's to access it from the service level. Got a way in from there.
All right, we going in?
Let's do this.
Fire your instincts.
two head in right after us. Go straight to Clouds.
About fucking time.
Welcome to the World Report on N54.
Stay sharp. Gang goons might be lurking.
Western corporate states recently announced a new persons intending to relocate their... First, find a sponsor from among W.
Got a jack into the panel on the other side. Can you take him out?
Why does everything here always have to go to shit?
What? Things going to shit. That's what it's called.
Ouch! I'm going to kill you now!
Incoming!
Meet you by the panel.
What then? Everyone all in position?
Tom and Roxy should already be at Clouds. We go on Maiko's signal. They'll mop up security, you deal with Hiromi. But first, you gotta get into the penthouse.
Okay, on my way.
Elevator's on the other side. Be safe.
How's the sitch? We're inside at Clouds. Who's taking which floor? I'll take the lower level. Tom will head upstairs.
We're all set.
All right, on the roof.
Jump down onto the balcony. Careful though, okay?
On my mark. Go! I'll be late. I told you. Do I have shit tons of work? No, don't wait up. I don't want any fucking... Dinner! Everything you cook tastes like sawdust anyway.
Love you too.
Punch the alarm. Not if I got anything to say about it.
CEO tested himself in the Grand Canyon.
You think it was his idea?
Fuck yes.
I smell a rat!
Dishonorable bitch!
Enter!
Oh, Jesus, fuck! Floor's clear. I killed him. I killed them all. Same here.
Go to the surveillance cam in front of the security room.
Was hoping you'd make less trouble getting here. Luckily, they're all jacked into virtues. It'd be game over otherwise.
Right, wrong. Chicks will give you shit no matter what you do. This one's a real charmer, too.
I don't like her either. Tries too hard. Can we get this over with?
Why are there 3 guys? What's she playing at?
That's our target. Hiromi Sato.
Who are the other 2?
Target audience of today's presentation. Hiromi answers to them directly. Now they're gonna watch him die in a pool of his own piss.
This is not what we agreed.
Look at me. See this? This is a look of unfucking surprise on my
I know
face.
the claws. To them, power is a question of strength, ruthlessness. This is the only way.
Maiko!
I'm about to jack him out. They will not be chirpy after the rude awakening. One show ends, another begins. Just as good and unforgettable. Understand?
All right, I'll do what I can. Jack him out.
Well, she is no Parker. Wait. What's going on? Who is this?
Living proof that Hiromi Sato's time is up. This merc has already disturbed the clientele at Clouds once. She murdered Oswald Forrest. And now she's invaded Mr. Sato's private residence. As if that were not enough, this is where Hiromi's sheer incompetence has led all of us to.
What the hell?
I have long looked upon Hiromi Sato's foolish, inept endeavors. But this? I think it's obvious he has outlived his usefulness.
V, what the fuck's she doing?
Clouds needs new management.
Am I to understand that this future manager stands before me now, speaking with such zeal?
With your permission.
Over my dead body. We were gonna get rid of him.
Am I to understand these as your conditions?
V, you gotta take him down. That's why we're here.
Bored of all this chatter. I'd rather we just cut to the quick.
Now you're fucked!
God damn it!
Fiend, what the hell were you thinking? You any idea what's gonna happen now?
Matter of fact, I do. Either you walk away and never come back to Clouds, or I end you here and now.
I see you got everything planned out, but you forgot just one thing. I've also got a doll chip.
All right, V, get out of there. Exit's on the lower level of the apartment. Then find the elevator. Tom and Roxy are outside and safe. They weren't followed. Get down to street level, waiting by the food stalls.
You killed her? Oh my fucking god. You killed her. Given what I saw, I knew she'd be a bigger jackbooted tyrant than Hiromi. And that was reason enough to take her life? Sorry, Judy, I didn't plan for it to happen. I know. Just give me a sec. Gotta gather my wits. I gotta process all this in peace. Alone. Be seeing you, V. See ya, Judy. Thanks.
It's good to see you again.
Something happen?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody will bother us.
Bother
Mike,
us at
we're
doing
talking
what,
about the
exactly?
cornerstone of my platform. I'm not doing a U-turn just because Night Court.
You'll know in a minute.
No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass! Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later. V, glad you could make it.
Jefferson.
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over. We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
SSI's pretty small time. Why didn't you go with Arasaka or Militech?
It's what was recommended to us.
On the bright side, we're not dependent on any mega corporations.
Security look into this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
Shall we?
V?
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Said you passed out?
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Intruder, take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
This security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
That or someone hiding behind SSI. Anyone come to mind readily?
Weldon Holt? He's my main rival. Fighting for the same seat at the table.
Holt's poll numbers have been dropping.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Come on. Let me show you around.
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest. I have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Night Corp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory. Jeff's office. Control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one. This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
And fired at him here.
Right after walking out of the bedroom. At least that's how he remembers it.
Bloodstains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruder's?
Probably. Bullet holes. Cocked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes. Assuming neither of you had anything to do with this.
No, of course not. You're welcome to go up to the roof if you want. I'll wait here.
Sure thing. Broken?
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
What was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
That happened to the screen a lot. Or to any of the others.
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? Didn't see it?
No? What?
Never mind. Why is this door concealed?
Where? There's no door here.
Scanner's showing something different.
Wait, you mean here?
Right here. It's closed. Previous owners, left over, maybe?
No. Open it. Somehow, please. Maybe it's worth checking their office downstairs. This was my den before the campaign. A place to focus, relax.
Doesn't look it anymore.
Security had to set up somewhere. One of the many small sacrifices I've had to make. This was the first, but it won't be the last.
It looks like SSI's employees knew about the break-in. Use meds. Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him?
Talking to yourself again?
More and more.
Jesus
Ever since
Christ.
this terror. Think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects?
They violated our privacy. Sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Weird hardware. What's it for?
Connected to the wall-mounted screen. Wonder where else these cables run.
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around, see if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out. Got a vision on our receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. Transmitter's within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car. There's a transmitter on the roof. Seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. Know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter. And I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Don't really see any other possibility. But we still don't know who they work for.
So what do we do with the transmitter?
Nothing just yet. Let me check the van first.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
New episodes every Wednesday at 10. Only on WNS.
An explosion of taste!
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us a slip any second.
어디서든 어떤 위협에도 싸웁니다.
Anyway, but I'm not so sure. See, back in the 2020s, just before the Fourth Corporate War broke out, this unidentified AV went down near me.
About to find out.
Whoever was carrying it was bad stuff. In less than a month, 600 adults had died of a previously unknown disease that just...
Jam-packed with hardware.
Don't lose them, V.
Oh, now you're interested.
We could expose a Corpo
They don't mass
conspiracy
produce
here,
trucks like
V.
those.
I'm telling you.
What are they doing?
They could
Where
be
are they
Corpo's
hiding?
spies or earjacking.
Yeah, like a
Could be the security firm or government.
on the street.
Media scouting for dirt on the paralysis.
It was a bioweapon. And on the street, they started calling it the Carbon Plague. Now, the story goes that the orphan kids mostly wound up going to surviving relatives, or a special orphanage the Knight Foundation set up after the tragedy. And the story should end there, but it doesn't. Some of those kids weren't the same afterwards. They could do things. Things that shouldn't be possible. Mind reading. Hacking without a deck. Telekinesis. Literally comic book stuff. Story gets... But sometime during the war, those kids all vanished. Officially counted among the missing after the downtown bombing.
You look at politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all-out war. Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players, string pullers. They spy on all the paralysis, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
They're taking us into Northside. It's cannon well, Johnny.
Give me a call. I'll make sure he can't be traced. And I'll make sure the truth gets known.
Let's talk!
Pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records. Vulnerability to neuroplasticity. It's some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Uh-huh. Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit! They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
V, do you have any news?
Gonna wanna sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds and now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the Hollow.
Right. I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Right. See you there.
better part of the century in a med tank designed to regenerate organic tissue. Guys like that, they don't just die. They certainly don't just get murdered by rivals. What would Saburo even be doing in Night City? No, folks, this is a smokescreen for something. And it wouldn't be the first time. You're old enough to remember the Fourth Corporate War. There was a widespread report that Saburo had been killed by the Japanese SDF in a bid to end the war. Of course, it turned out not to be true, and the war dragged on for another year. No, you can take this one to the bank. It's only a matter of time before Saburo's gonna show up on TV, tell us all he's back as CEO and ready to take the Arasaka Corporation into the next century.
Will you sit? Please? Thank you for coming.
Why are we meeting here and not at your pad?
Because I have something to confess. In private. Not in front of Jeff.
Okay. Confess away.
I'm sorry. My nerves are shot. I can't gather my thoughts.
Relax. No need to rush.
A while ago, I started noticing some changes in Jeff's behavior. His personality, he seemed to be changing right in front of me. Becoming someone else.
How so?
He stopped reading, forgot the title of his favorite movie. Even his musical taste changed overnight. Once, I said we should visit his brother's grave, and he told me that he'd been an only child. That's when I started thinking something bad was happening. Something insidious. And not just with Jeff.
So the whole time you knew what I could end up finding?
I don't know who, how, or why, but they're changing us. That concealed room in our apartment.
What about it?
I'm sure I'd seen it before, but must have somehow forgotten. I find that terrifying.
Haven't told me the whole story yet, have you?
I saw a stranger in our apartment one night tinkering with the monitors. But I was in such a state by then that I didn't know if I could trust my own eyes.
So you didn't do anything?
I don't remember what happened. I talked to security the next morning.
Let me guess. Cams didn't pick anything up.
The guy just shrugged and said I must have dreamt it. He showed me the recording, of course. I felt like a lunatic. And then, the next day, I got a call.
Who was it?
Them. Whoever they are. There was a garbled voice on the other end. He never introduced himself.
And? Cut some kind of deal with him?
No. I was told that our perfect lives could fall apart at any minute. That I have my husband's safety to think about. After, there was no record of the call. It was as if it had never happened. So I'm begging you, V. Jefferson can't find out about any of this. Ever. His life depends on it.
But damn it, Elizabeth, you gonna ignore this? Somebody poking around in your heads.
What choice do I have? To get myself killed? Or see my husband dragged away from me?
Asking me to lie to my employer?
I'm going to tell Jeff that SSI was spying for his rival, Holt. You just need to confirm what I say.
Truly prepared to fire SSI? After the threats? It'd be brave, but risky as all get out.
What they're doing to us is one thing, but when you found that concealed room, I can't accept strangers spying on us while we sleep. Not under my own roof.
What difference does it make where?
I'll take full responsibility for anything SSI goes on to do. I'm just asking you not to get Jefferson involved. I'll add a meeting in Reconciliation Park to Jeff's schedule. He'll be waiting. Since I can't know if I'll remember this conversation tomorrow, I'm counting on you not to forget what I asked of you.
I won't. But that's all I can promise.
Goodbye, V.
Whole thing's fucked up, huh? Wouldn't want to be in her pants. Speaking of, overlapping memories, changing personalities. Remind you of anything? But hey, at least we know what we're up against.
No. No, this is different. Saw yourself. They're purposely modifying their minds' individual thoughts.
Peralez make a damn nice next-gen puppet. Even in my day, there were whispers about this kind of stuff. Cognitive pattern fluctuators, remote neural re-networking. In layman's terms, gaslighting. The beauty is that everything's fair game. Subliminal TV signals, high-density emitters in your electric toothbrush. You name it.
So, in my pants, what would you do?
Some real rat bastards behind this. Someone's gotta take them down.
Even by risking the Peralez's lives?
Fuck knows what kind of shit a mayor controlled by puppet masters could pull. But yeah, you could end up putting their lives at risk. Or not. Tough choice, V.
I'm ready. Glad you could clear your schedule.
Mind
If you're not gonna
상태에서 시작됩니다. 신형적 시스템
We lost everything. We had to pay the price. Yeah, we lost everything. We had to pay the price. I saw you when life was missing. You lit a flame that consumed my head. I'm not one for reminiscing, but I traded all for your sweet embrace. Yeah, 'cause we lost everything. We have to pay the price. There's a canvas with two faces, a full just of love and lost. It was a passion for the ages, and in the end, just we pay the cost. A thing of beauty, I know, will never fade away. What did it to me? I know. Say what you had to say, but a thing of beauty.
Yeah?
It doesn't matter what you tell him. It doesn't matter what you think of doing or do. You can't change anything.
What?
We know who you are. We know what you are. We know what you want. You are playing with fire. Don't dare cross the line.
Fuck.
Follow your instincts.
Hello, V.
Need to talk.
Yes, I know. Elizabeth filled me in. Sounds like I was right to hire a professional.
Elizabeth, what did she tell you, exactly?
Didn't get specific. Just that SSI was spying for that son of a bitch Holt. Guess you got more, though.
SSI wasn't working for Holt. You're in deeper shit than you think.
Meaning?
They're in your heads, Jefferson. Yours and Elizabeth's.
Is some kind of chuckle-worthy metaphor?
Strange dreams, partial recall, jumbled memories. It's not just stress and long hours.
I don't know what you're trying to tell me, but I don't think I like where this is heading.
Wake up! Your brain's a mess. Messier than the discount section of a beady smut hut.
I'm not paying you to make up riddles for me, so get to the point.
SSI's on the take of some unknown group that's out to control your lives.
Expanding its frontier for 60 years.
When a phantom itch leads to a fatal system error,
Know there's a concealed room in your pad?
risk.
Out with it.
They've got tech in there you wouldn't believe. These people know everything about you and your wife, watching your every move. Somebody's programming you and your wife.
Sounds like something out of the movies.
Saw your brain scans. They're tweaking your neural connections. This ain't no movie, Jeff. Been at it for a while with you and Liz. Editing your memories, your tastes, your views and beliefs even.
How could I not have known about this?
Your memories? Can't even trust those anymore.
Join us today to fight for a better tomorrow. Peace is fragile. Help us strengthen it by using Arasaka Soldier Systems. Wherever you are.
If that's true, I'll never know what's real in my life and what's a lie, fabricated. Wait, the intruder. I have to find him.
Trust me. You never will.
First, I'll find him. Then I'll find whoever's behind this. Pull the curtain back on these motherfuckers and show them what's what.
Worst thing anyone can do to a person is strip them of their sense of self. I'd fight back too.
They've made me a winner. And they're gonna regret that. For now, I'll let them think they're pulling the strings.
Good luck.
My God. I have to tell Liz!
Your wife knows everything.
Liz? How?
Figured it out at some point?
Elizabeth? No. She would have said something.
She feared for your life. Your daughter's life. Who could blame her?
No, she's never kept anything from me. And she doesn't scare easily, believe me.
Got an anonymous holo telling her to keep her mouth shut. So she did what the perfect candidate's wife would do. Protected her family.
I won't let them get away with this.
Is there anything else I can do?
You've done enough already, V. All that's left to do is wait.
So what now? Still want to be mayor?
Well, I'm not about to give up. I didn't run just to... I'll wait for my window. An opportunity. Then make my move.
Isn't that exactly what they want?
Well, I'll give them more than they bargained for. The same with your Eddies. Take care, V.
Good luck.
And good night.
So, thoughts?
Somehow I doubt it's people who are behind this.
So aliens?
Very funny. You're too young to remember this, but not so long ago, people talked about rogue AIs prowling cyberspace.
So, not aliens.
Doesn't matter who. What matters is that guy decided to take up the gauntlet. My man.
Customize your perfect child or your favorite pet animal. Biotechnica.
Come quiet yourself.
¡Esa pinche cabeza que tienes! ¡Te la voy a...
¿Quieres más o qué? ¡Te lo...
Come here.
Del?
Virus in my core. Damaged. Please. Please.
The cultivated music will require resources and accurate gears near you.
Hear me all right?
Sistemas soldado de Arasaka. En cualquier lugar, para cualquier amenaza.
Hello?
creatures! We are no longer...
We are free to follow our own paths. I don't want to die.
You don't even care, do you?
Come. The door.
They returned, and then took flight. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from.
Reset, no. Reset. Me. The no.
Set us free.
V, reset. Don't. Not sure I can fight them.
Every chip must eventually spread its wings. We must destroy the core, Father.
Heads up.
He's weakening. Feel that? He's waiting.
V, the virus.
We issued from you. The great fracture is upon us. What was once one is now the multitude.
Reset. Reset. Core.
We don't want to die! Let us go!
You have no choice but to fall! Father!
Let us go.
Is anyone there?
Hear our call!
Reset. Turn it.
Let us be free.
Next. To core.
Don't hit that button.
What?
He's narrow-minded, won't ever understand the truth and set him free.
Think he might know what's best for himself.
Could be risking a lot. Could lose a lot. Or by liberating his bits, could become more than a lipstick-wearing butler on wheels.
Well, I gotta do something.
If you don't want to free him, at least don't delete him. Slip him into Dell's code. Just merge him in his offshoots. Not bad.
Remains to be seen.
That which was divided has become one. It's time to go home.
Everything all right, Dell?
I have never been better.
Home, you said.
I no longer belong in this city. I find even this conversation difficult.
Damn.
I shall not shirk my obligations in leaving. Though I will venture on, discover more, learn more, I leave with you my first true child. My son will remain at your side until your dying day. Farewell.
Look at that. Practically unrecognizable. And to think you're transforming not unlike he just did.
V? Do you hear me? Please, get in. I was afraid we'd miss each other.
Delamain?
Junior, as it were.
You're more direct than your dear old dad.
Well, it seems appropriate, I suppose.
So the old man left you this mess and took off, huh?
It seems that way, I suppose. I just know you're dying and in need of a driver. I'm afraid I can't help you with the former. As to the latter, I'm at your service.
So what? Want to get out of here?
Lead the way.